Greetings everyone, Asian Bird here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. It has been a while. I think I did a Lycia Dragoon like well over 2 months ago, nearly like 2.5 months ago. And in this time I've not been idle. I've been playing games as I usually do, but recording them, I fell out of the habit just because lots of different reasons, and it's just trying to get back into the swing of it and what have you. So yes, let us dive back into a wonderful world of games. Specifically, I'm just going to turn that down just a tiny little bit. We are going to be going to a good old PlayStation game. And actually, I've played this game before, not for the channel. I played this game on my own time, but not this version, which is quite a reoccurring theme at the moment, because I did like Dynastic Hero, which is the TurboGrafx version of Wonder Boy and Monster World. But we're going to be playing a little game, which obviously, if you've seen the thumbnail and seen the video title, you know we are playing Clock Tower. When it decides to run. Oh, there we go. Human entertainment. Entertainment made by humans. So I haven't actually watched this before, because the original version, the Super Nintendo version, doesn't have a fancy FMV sequence with the spoopy clock tower. Well, that was a fetus. Well, a baby. Not a fetus. That was a baby. Dun dun dun. Well, that tells us absolutely nothing. So yeah, as I said, this is Clock Tower, The First Fear. And oh my god, is that really the speed it runs at? That's slow. That's a slow, like, I think something doesn't seem quite right. It feels like it should be moving faster than that, but no, that is. So anyway, a couple of things about this game. It has an ending list, because there are, I got to press circle to go into menus, not X. I'm so used to pressing X because that's how European games work. Japanese games, they tended to go for X. So we've got a number of endings here, from A to H. There's a lot of endings, and to be totally honest, I don't think we're going to go for all of them, just because that takes a lot of time. No, not actually. I say it takes a lot of time. It doesn't take a huge amount of time. We can also quick start, or we can game start. We're going to game start for this one, because with game start we're actually going to get the intro. Quick start just throws you straight into the game. Quite nice. That's quite nice, actually, particularly when you're doing multiple runs of this game and you don't have to do this intro sequence. Raised in the Granite Orphanage, Jennifer and her friends were unexpectedly wanted as adopted daughters. In September of that year, Laura, hurry up. We need to get there before it gets dark. I feel like I feel like I'm reading like some sort of no. Miss Mary, Jennifer said. What kind of house will we be living in soon? She asked. Sorry, I just now that's the 5th time this evening. You don't need to worry, though it's a gorgeous mansion, Miss Mary said. It's over there, not long now. I think it's just over there in the mountains, surrounded by all the thunderclouds. Miss Mary gestured to a mansion in the mountains, which looked very ominous and dark, as if prophetic fallacy was still a thing that's being used in games and other literary things. Actually, mid 1991 it would have been, but. Well, the prophetic fallacy isn't used elsewhere. It's in modern day. It's a good trope. It's like the one thing I remember learning about in English literature when I was doing my A-levels. What a large house, Anne said. I think that's Anne. I can't help it. True. It's so huge, and this is the only foyer. As I'm your teacher, I'll go greet the owner of the mansion. Everyone, stay put. Actually, this is going to give me time to get used to the controls because I have to remember how this game controls. It's a bit weird. So, we have this little cursor that we can move around. That's a menu. We can press square. That's fine. So that will put up my menu. I probably can't run yet. So, hey, Anne. You're wondering what kind of person Mr. Barrows is. Right. He's probably a bit of a weirdo. Yeah. Oh, is that it? Is that all I'm going to say? Fair. Somehow. Huh? It's just so big, I can't stand it. Hey, Lottie. You're my... Well, Lottie, you're my friend. It's so empty here. I'll never get used to it. Lot, don't be such a wimp. Right, so I think, can I go towards the door, or is it going to just sort of kick me? No, it probably won't. I've probably got to keep talking to the other girls. Miss Mary, sure is taking a while. Do you want me to go look for her? No, Lot, don't do it. It's a bad idea. No, I'll look for her. Oh, I can go into the... It's coming from the main foyer. Run, 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 run. And now everyone... Nobody's murdered. Guys? Girls? Hey, stop joking around. Who screamed? And this is basically where the game... when you quick start, this is where it opens you up. So what we're going to do is... I can't remember... I played this game quite recently. I say quite recently, probably in the last 6 months. So I should vaguely remember what I'm doing. You will have noticed that my icon changed from blue to green there. There is like a vague stamina system in this game. It's all a bit weird. So what is this room? Ah, okay, it's the lights are out. There's a creepy painting on the wall. That painting always gets to me. I wonder where the light switch is. It is just such a weird looking painting. Hey. Let's turn on that light switch. There's a box. Hey! Oh, the bleeding canvas. Hey! Look at that. What's in the box? There's a key. Oh, nice. That's useful. The West Wing key. Nice, that's useful. I must have totally missed, like, the bleeding canvas whenever I played, like, this on the Super Nintendo version. Probably because it's such a subtle effect on that version, because, you know, at least this one is slightly better resolution, he says. So, whilst we're here... We're in this bedroom. We are going to grab... There's an item just here. Oh, wait. Something or other. Okay, that's not what I wanted. There should... Because... That's the painting. That's the picture. I should be able to get into the drawer as well. There we go. There's a small bottle of perfume. It's the same as our teacher's, Miss Mary's. Got a bottle of perfume. Right. Let's go over. In here, we've got a little bird, a parrot, I believe. And we're just going to do this at this moment in time. There's a reason why I'm doing this. It'll make sense. Oh, a parrot. A parrot? And what this parrot will do is it will start harassing us. But what we can do... And there's a reason why I'm doing this. It'll make sense very shortly. Yeah! There we go. Method containment. I don't remember there being a close-up of the parrot in the Super Nintendo version. There's probably some very subtle differences in this game. So let us continue on our way. Probably shouldn't run everywhere because that will slowly tire me out. I say tire me out. Oh, here we go. Oh, the flickering is a little annoying. Now, I'm pretty sure there was a bit more hint that you had to come into this room. Other than the fact that when you enter it, it is all like this. Let's open these curtains. Oh no! Look! It's our friend. Is that Laura? Laura, yes. No, no. It is the Scissor Man. I love this game. There's something very, very sort of silly and cheesy about this game. I can imagine it was terrifying for the time. So, we're now going to be pursued by this little man with terrible scissors. And what we can do, what we're going to want to do, is come back this way. Because part of the reason why I got rid of the parrot, or at least put the parrot covered up the parrot, is because I am now going to hide under this bed. By hiding under the bed, it just means that this is the man will stop pursuing us. Now, if the parrot was still alive, he would actually kind of indicate to this is the man that I'm in the room, and he would stab the bed and kill me. I say Scissor Man. I mean, he's called the Scissor Man, but quite frankly, those are more like industrial-sized garden shears. There we go. So, basically, this is so the flow of the game is that you will explore the mansion and occasionally get chased by the Scissor Man. And obviously, the idea would be you're trying to then you've got to try and hide from him, avoid and you might think, oh, so he's going to start cropping up all over the place. He's not. I mean, he will. He will. There are, unlike other horror games, where you're. Oh. Did I hear a phone? I did hear a phone. You know what? Let's just run. I know my stamina's in the red, but it really does. It kind of doesn't matter so much. So one thing I do need to check, actually, because a thought just occurred to me. Is something in the box? I can't remember now. There's a lot of this that I do remember and a lot of the little things that I don't remember. Anyway, so the Scissor Man, he'll occasionally appear. There's some sort of key, which I believe it's the car key. Pocketed. I like that. The phrase pocketed is you know what, can I? Oh, you know what? That's super. So this is actually super useful because I wonder if I go load checking memory card. Oh, okay. So that's what's going to happen. Okay, so yeah, it does. This could potentially be quite useful. It just helps us get multiple endings a lot quicker. But anyway, we can kind of go to the car. My car ignition key is missing. Well, oh wait, I'm gonna get. Yeah, I forgot. She gets out. So where is? Oh, hang on a minute. Did I? Laura, did you not keep the car key? Yeah. Okay. Weirdly, that's weird. I would have thought after I saved it, I would have had the car ignition key. Now you would have also noticed I didn't have the West Wing key in my inventory, and that's because certain items you have don't have, like the keys. Come on. No, no, Laura. Here we go. With a car, I might be able to get away. But what about my friends? Everyone else is. Well, look, Laura's dead. So if we want to get one of the endings, I might as well do one of the endings right now. What should I do? And then it's like, stuff it. Just drive through the goddamn wall. This is like, in my opinion, this would be my ending. This would be my canon ending. It's like, you know what? No. I'm leaving. Because am I really going to stick around and like try to figure out what's going on? No. I'm a coward. I'm just, yeah, I'm going to flee. Because quite frankly, this doesn't seem like this seems more like an issue for someone else to solve. Oh dear. And unfortunately, yeah, we have to play through the credits. God damn it. Which I do think is it in this one? I know one of them. There's a little bit more. But yeah, other than that, you know, this is a game that I do really enjoy. I think that there's a lot of charm to it, and I'm hoping these credits don't take too long because I want to get back into playing the game and we can continue exploring the mansion and other terrible things that are going to befall us. We've got the West Wing key. We can now enter the West Wing. We hadn't previously needed to know why we needed a West Wing key, but there are certain locked doors, and obviously us getting the West Wing key is one of the oh, here we go. So where did Jennifer learn to drive? That's my question. Dun dun dun. That is just a really good sort of. Oh. So here's a question. Because dead end. Instead of game over, it's a dead end. I love that. It's just a great little like. It's a weird little thing. Hey, there we go. Desperate escape. Overwrite ending. Yes, I think. So if I go to my ending list now, I think that is actually yeah. Was H up there previously? I don't remember. I think that's strictly speaking classed as like a bonus ending. Anyway, if I go to continue should work fine. It should put me back in the should we get back into the garage? Here we go. So let's grab the key again. Just because I want the key. For no other purpose than I want the key, and because we can do basically a similar ending. There's like two different yeah, I think there's two different versions to the car escape ending. They, as far as I remember, I think they both pretty much end the exact same way. So, we can now go into the West Wing, which I think is here. Ah, yeah, it probably won't tell me that I've used the key. Oh, wait, no, this is... Oh. Okay, the kitchen. Where the heck's the West Wing? Here's the thing with this game. And one thing I do kind of like, every time you play it, the mansion is ever so slightly randomized. It's sort of shuffled around. One leg of ham is contained inside. Got some ham. Hell yeah. Who doesn't love ham? It's a calendar. There is a mark on today's date. Well, isn't that ominous? You know, you could move faster sometimes, Jennifer. There we go, that's better. I'll basically spend most of my game in sort of the red stamina. Now, I'm pretty sure I could have sworn there was a staircase. Because that requires a key. I remember that much. It won't open. Of course it won't open. Right. Oh, hang on. I think this is the one I want. Open the door. And does it not happen here? Hang on. Aha! I heard a scream from outside. So if we ever look out the window. Oh my god! Oh, that's Anne dead. Wow, we're dropping like flies. Usually in these sorts of scenarios, people like live a little longer. Like, right, so I believe we can't get into the garden. Not yet, anyway. Yep, that's locked. It seems to be blocked by something. That's a common trope, isn't it? So if we keep coming along... Because I think this is the West Wing now. Oh, this is an ominous looking corridor, isn't it, with the red lights? So let me have a think. Where do I need to go? I guess I got some vague ideas of where I need to be, and... Laura. No, not Laura. Jennifer. Move faster, Jennifer. I think I have called her Laura before. So that was a slight mistake on my part. Now, there's birds. There's poor birds. But it's okay, because if we come over to this box here, there is one crow inside. Let's save our crow friend. Hang on a minute. How do I save the crow friend again? Is there not a key? Is there a key? No. Oh, that poor crow. Now, I could have sworn there was a crow's being hung from there. Its head's been completely cut off. Okay, because the ignition key won't work. What's this I got? Oh, no, that's the ham, of course. Now, I thought I could just unlock that, but apparently I cannot. So I'm gonna have to come back and find the key now. Can I please go back to my normal cursor, please? Thank you. Let's leave. Yeah, I thought you could just unlock that box, but again, it's been a while. It's been a while. You have to forgive me. Okay, locked door. I think if you play this basically quite in quite a clever way, I think you only have like 2 encounters with the Scissor Man. Like you got 1 compulsory encounter at the start of the game, and then you kind of get basically no other encounters. Yeah, the power outlet's turned off. I don't care about the power outlet. I want to turn on the light switch. Ah, lights must be broken. Fantastic. So let us kind of come over here. There's only junk inside. Well, maybe I want junk. And there's a curtain over here. What's behind the curtain? Oh. Oh, okay. A metal cane is stuck in the Saladon pot. So this is interesting. We now have the cane. So there are basically 2 routes you can take for the final. I say final, like one of the last puzzles in the game. Why is there music kicking in? That worries me ever so slightly. Sure. I mean, ominous music plays and... Right. What's through this door? So yeah, there are 2 ways that you can do like one of the last puzzles in this game. Okay. Whoa, this area is... I can't see jack in that area. God, the lighting in this game is much darker than I remember. So let's see. Okay, this is another bathroom. I wonder, will this work? The water seems to be working. That's good. Oh. Oh, a cat. That was weird. Usually I would have thought you would go into the bathroom and then the cat would effectively jump scare you. Cat jump scare. Okay, so we've got a bathroom there. Actually, you might only encounter the Scissor... There might only be 1 mandatory encounter with the Scissor Man. Okay, this is... It's like a library. Books are filled with meaningless symbols. There are some technical books mixed in here. Quite a lot of what seems to be old magazines. A maternity magazine? It's weird because there's lots of little things like the maternity magazine is sort of kind of not important per se. This book is hard to read. And I probably the lights probably don't work here either, do they? Ah, light switch is broken again. Damn it. Right. Off we go, I suppose. Let's continue on a little bit. Well, okay, no, this is the end of the corridor. That's fine. Right, let's go upstairs. I love the animations in this game. The way Jennifer moves, and particularly that like slide that she does as she sort of quickly turns around. It's also quite funny that even when you're being chased, she will just sort of meander up the stairs in that manner. I say meander. It's sort of like, Jennifer, love, you're being chased by a deformed child with a massive pair of scissors. Maybe some haste would be good. Okay, this is another collapsed corridor. And you can't see Jack. So that's kind of frustrating. Right, so let us just explore a couple more rooms and then we'll end there for today. Oh, I want this lantern. Because you'll remember that, well, in the library, there's something else in the library that I forgot to pick up. Well, I couldn't pick it up. There's a lantern here. Picked up a lantern. You would think, hang on, can I? Because I think if I was being chased now by the scissor man, I think I can jump out the window and land in the garden where oh, never mind. And I think one more room over, I think is like there's a bedroom, I think. It's either the child's bedroom or it's the master bedroom. Ah, it's the child's bedroom. I feel like someone is watching me. I mean, they probably are, but can I switch on a light in here? It feels like there was only one place where the lights worked. And so this game is just like weirdly dark. I mean, I'm pretty sure that. Yeah, looks like a child's bed. That makes sense. There is like the French doll suspended from the ceiling. Because that's not weird in the slightest. Now, I want to say I'm missing something. There's a key on top. Ah, the ritual key. I guess that's not ominous in the slightest. What's that sound? Yeah, and sort of like kids' little phonograph, is that what they're called? That thing's playing. Oh! Oh, sweet Jesus! Oh, no. Oh, it won't open. Okay, this is slightly different from the I think. Now that it's flashing, I can. Oh, ow. Oh, okay, it killed me. Is that not a button I press? I can't remember. There's a button that you need to press when that happens. Now, so that's interesting. I'll have to try a different button. And we'll figure this out. Because this is going to be important. I need to actually know what button I need to mash to survive encounters like that. It's a big old clown doll. No, the key wasn't over there. Where was the key? Big old clown doll. French doll. Yeah, doll was suspended from the ceiling because it's not weird at all. Oh wait, it was Because what happened in the Super Nintendo version is it's not the clown doll that gets up, it's the French doll, I think, falls from the ceiling and rams into you. I might have to come back here with more stamina. Oh no, that's fine. I survived. Didn't kill me this time. Yeah, well. And I just leave the room as if like, well, that was a weird thing that happened, but I'm not going to think too much about it. Right, so what we'll do is we will save our game. You want to overwrite the save? Yes, in fact, I do. I do want to overwrite my save. And with that all said, I think we will leave things at that. So, I need to change that, don't I? It's been such a long time, and I know that I've got my new icon. Anyway, with that all said and done, I hope you've enjoyed yourself. There'll be links to my socials in the description below. If you follow me on the Fediverse, either through Mastodon or whichever version that you want to go through for federated social media, I talk a lot about games and things that I'm currently playing, so I'm posting there quite often. Other than that, there'll be other things that you can watch just there, and you can click on me to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you when I next do. It's good to be back.